Vaheguru, 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 Vah. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। Guru Pyareo, sometimes this life can be very scary, right? Because sometimes when we are in Rajogun, when we are at work, thinking about work, for kids, thinking about study, the more classes you go up, you are in high school, more assignments, same about adults, more stress in the job, it looks very difficult. Sometimes it looks very difficult, it goes crazy. And we say how we are going to pass through these challenges, cross these challenges. But just like any other time, no time remains the same, right? It's just patience. The only way to get away from these scary times is Guru, the teachings of Guru. And I always like to start this, who is our Guru? You know, there's so many shabads about Guru. Even we know that who is our Guru, but sometimes in this Kal Yuga, we think there is some human Guru, some human Sant that we can rely on. But Gurbani is very clear on this. We don't need any human Guru. What we need is a Shabad Guru. Maharaj says, Bani Guru, Guru hai Bani, which Bani Amrit Sare, Gurbani kahe sevak jan mane, partak Guru nishtare. Problem aa gayi na sade. This is the problem. Because if you are looking for some physical person who is going to help you out, what if that person is not available? That person is busy somewhere, or that person is no longer there, because anybody who has a physical form will die one day, will perish. But the Shabad is gonna go with you everywhere, forever. So we have to try to reach to that Shabad. Take a wisdom of Gurbani Guru and reach to that Shabad, that Sukham Shabad, that subtle Shabad, which is nothing but the voice of Vaheguru, the light of Vaheguru. That Shabad, which will lighten you up, which will take away the darkness, which will bring Gyan, Gurbani Gyan, which will bring a light inside you, right? That's what Maharaj is saying. Guru Nanak Dev Ji, Shri Rag Mahalla Pehla, Dungar Dekh Daravno, Peyade Dariyas. Maharaj says, when we see this scary world, it looks like a mountain. You know, when you try to go to the mountain peak, if somebody wants to climb a mountain like Kailash or an Everest or something, Kailash, I hear it's a very dangerous mountain peak. Not everybody can climb the Kailash temple. People, the health of people they get very tired, the health becomes upset. It's very difficult. And they also believe in Hindu mythology that in Kailash temple, that's the where Shivji is currently doing the bhakti. Maharaj says, Dungar dekh daravno piyade dariyas. And this is a question we get also all the time in the Sangat, that life is so busy, we are so stressed out, we don't have a time, we are busy in everything. How can we find a time for bhakti? How can we meet our Vaheguru? It looks very difficult. It looks very difficult. Maharaj says, yes, Dungar dekh. Jado si dekhange na, if we'll think about it, that it is very difficult, it will seem difficult. Peyade Dariyas, whether we will reach to our Vaheguru's home. आस की है बट डरते पे हैं. We have a hope, but we are still scared. ऊंचो पर्वत गाखड़ो ना पौड़ी तितास. Again, it is difficult. Gakhdo means difficult. To climb this mountain peak, it is difficult. Without the body, without any steps. I remember going to Hemkund Sahib, although Guru Gobind Singh Ji has described Hemkund as our internal thing, the Dasam Duar, right? But there is a physical Hemkund Sahib also, right? Some intellectuals found that they said, oh, this is a physical Hemkund Sahib. But again, everything in Sikhi, which you see physically, actually is a map of insight. It is a map of insight. That is a kind of a knowledge which we have to get, right? But anyway, I remember in my early 20s, I tried to go to Hemkund Sahib. And if you have gone to the Hemkund Sahib, the last part of the peak, where actually the Gurdwara is, they say you can go by steps. And there are multiple steps. I don't remember how many steps are there, but those steps are almost broken and there is so much snow there. Even if you will try to go to those steps, you might slip. But everybody, because everybody wants a shortcut, they will go through those steps because they think if they'll go through those shortcut, they will reach fast. And I did the same thing. There was two ways. One was going to that mountain peak through those steps. The other was the longer way. I thought maybe the longer way, it will take me more time. But guess what? It was so difficult. Probably I slipped for 10, 20 times, but I was saved, right? That's what Maharaj is saying. Ucho parbat gakhdo na podi titatas. And there is no podi. There is no steps to reach to that mountain. But everybody is looking for that. Everybody is looking for a shortcut. And this is what happens, Guru Pyaro. We want some physical person. We want some physical person who can help us. But the power in the spirituality of Guru Nanak lies with the Sangat. Ucho parbat gakhdo. You are already at the uchi side, uchi avastha. You are already at the high state because we all have got the Sangat. Power lies in the Sangat. We already have the body of the Sangat. That's what Maharaj is saying. Gurmukh antar janeya, Gur meli tariyas. And if we'll meet the Guru, and Guru has told me that they come to the Sachi Sangat, become a Gurmukh. How can you become a Gurmukh? By coming in the Sangat. by doing the vichar of Gurbani, by taking the wisdom of Guru Granth Sahib in the Sangat, in the Sachi Sangat, by doing Simran. That's how we can find this path where we can meet our Vaheguru, our Father. Our Father is on the 10th door. बड़ा ऊंची ऊंची थान है. ऊंचे ऊपर ऊंचा नाव, एवड ऊंचा होवे कोई, तिस ऊंचे को जाने सो. And what is this Maya? This whole नौ दरवाजे, right from the bottom till the top, these नौ दरवाजे are Pavsagar. This is the mountain which we have to go because we have attractions toward the world. So much attractions. All these 9 doors bring worldly players. It brings worldly players. And more we will be involved in these worldly players, more this life will become difficult. अपनी आस कित्थे रखनी है? Where should be the आस? Gur meli tariyas. Ask, hope should be only in the Guru. That one day we will merge in our Guru. We will merge in our Satguru. We will merge in our Vaheguru, the formless Vaheguru. Vaheguru ji doesn't have a form. You know, we had a discussion today with Gurmukh Pyare this morning about Guru Nanak Dev Ji, about the 10 Gurus and all, right? 10 Gurus never told us to worship them. I know we read Tan Guru Nanak, Tan Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, which is fine. That is fine. We are getting an inspiration, we are respecting and all that stuff. But Guru Sahib, Guru Nanak Dev Ji, till Guru Gobind Singh Ji, in Gurbani, they never told us to worship them. We have to only worship one, the formless Nirankar Vaheguru. And it becomes difficult because we can't see him. Anything which we can't see, it becomes difficult. People want to see things. That's what I was talking about, the temple, Kailash, not the temple, the mountain peak. They say there is a Shivji out there. Similar concept came in Sikhi. And they said that in the old birth, in the Dasa, in the Hemkund Sahib, Guru Gobind Singh Ji did a bhakti. This is some phenomena which goes in our mind. And some people will tell you that when they go to the Hemkund Sahib, they get a darshan of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj. They can hear Guru Gobind Singh Ji sitting on the horse and they can hear him. Some people will say they have seen him. But Guru Pyareo Maharaj never connected us with the form. Because forms are not permanent. I mean, just think about it. The 10 Gurus, in which form are they today? They are formless. They are one with Vaheguru. They have merged in Vaheguru. They are Jot Swarup. Not only 10 Gurus, so many Gurmukh Pyare. That's what our destination is. We have to be very clear. And when we will start understanding this thing, we are not this physical body, will not be tensed, will not be stressed out. Will know that we are never going to die. Kadi assi marna hi nahi. But we need to collect the wealth of Naam. Pai re pavjal bikham drau. And it is pavjal, this ocean, this scary ocean, this Maya is very, very difficult, terrifying. It's difficult to cross. It is difficult to cross. Pura Satgur Ras Mila, Gur Tare Har Nav. But if we want to cross this difficult ocean, we have to come in the Sharan of Satguruji, in the Sharan of Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. We have to take a wisdom. When I use this word, we have to take a wisdom. What does that mean? Meaning we have to do what Guru Sahib is telling us to do. Gurbani kahe, sevak jan mane, partak Guru nishtare. ਗੁਰ ਤਾਰੇ ਹਰ ਨਾਉ, ਨਾਮ ਦੇ ਜਹਾਜ਼ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਮ ਜਹਾਜ਼ ਹੈ, ਜੋ ਚੜੇ ਸੂਤਰੇ ਪਾਰ। ਜਹਾਜ਼ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੈਠਣਾ ਪੈਣਾ। We have to sit in this plane. ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ. Then what if there are tensions in life? Then what if there are stress in the life? When Vaheguruji is with you, it's gonna be beautiful. I was listening to one Gurmukh Pyare. That Gurmukh Pyare was saying that somebody came to him and he asked, he said, I've been doing the Simran for such a long time. And I do it like all the time, whole day. But nothing has changed. He said, really? Okay. He said, do one thing. I will give you a Guru Mantar, right? Which will change your life. But I will give it to you tomorrow, not right now. But you have to promise me one thing. You don't do the chanting from today till tomorrow for 24 hours. You can't do chanting. Then only I will give you tomorrow. He said, okay. And then he goes out. Moment he goes out, something happens. Something happens in his heart. He comes back and he say, Guru Pyareo, I can't commit with you that I will not jump, whatever you told me to jump before. That is how powerful Guru Mantra is. When you will stop jumping, when you will stop chanting Vaheguru, you will realize the importance if you think that thing has changed. Whatever we are today, we don't have any problems or we see problems. Who knows how many problems have already eliminated? किन्ने ही साडे दुख दर्द खत्म हो चुके, कोट जन्म के दुख गवायो. When we come in Sangat, so many dukhs go away. We don't realize that. Because everything is sukham, everything is subtle. It's going away. Vaheguruji is doing kirpa. Nobody can chant even for a single minute without his kirpa. Vaheguruji is sitting inside us and telling us to jump. So Guru Pyareo, pura Satgur, ras mile. This is the ras. Amrit ras, har ras. That peace, that satisfaction, that contentment. All the dukh will go away. Chalna, chalna, je kari, jana challan har. Jo aya so chalsi, amar so gur kartar. And they always remember your death. Always remember. But just saying that I will die, is not a very beautiful thing. You have to remember that. Chalna, chalna, je kari, jana chalana. Everybody has to go. Your friends, your family, your parents, your siblings, everybody. There's nobody who has a human form or any physical form will not go with. One day the time is going to come and we have to pass. Jo aya so chalsi. Whosoever has come, they will leave. Only Gur Kartar, as in Kartar here is Onkar, means one Vaheguru. Only Vaheguruji, Gur Kartar, is also called Guru, ultimate Guru. That's why we chant Vah Guru, the wonderful Guru, the one Vaheguru. Jo aya so chalati chalsi, amar so Gur Kartar. Vaheguruji is Amar. Amar will never die. Guess what? You have Vaheguru component inside you. You have Vaheguru component inside you. You are also Amar. That Atam. We all have that Atam Ram. That Atam Ram is always will never die. Will live for eternity. And that's what we have to do. Our real form of our mind is that Atam Ram. But we are separated because of our ego, because of our thoughts. The moment that thoughts, that ego will go away, Our mind, formless mind, will merge with Vaheguru. It will become Jot Swarup, one with the Atman. And then we will never die. Only the physical body will perish, not us. Jo aya, so chalasi. Then the cycle of life and death will go away. Pee sacha salahana, sache than pyar. How can we do that? How can we become Amar? ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉਹਦੀ ਸਲਾਹ ਕਰ ਸਿਫਤ ਸਲਾਹ ਜਿਸ ਨੂੰ ਬਖਸ਼ੇ ਸਿਫਤ ਸਲਾਹ ਨਾਨਕ ਪਾਸ਼ੇ ਪਾਸ਼ਾ sing the praises, always sing the praises of Vaheguru, sache than pyar. And we will do, which is the sacha than? Or the Sandwar. Then we should have this curiosity, we should have this excitement that I have to go to my Dasam Dwar. Whenever you get a time, do Simran, go to your 10th gate, go above 9 doors, go in Smadhi. Always do that. Again come back, again do Simran, again go there. That's what the Gurmukh's lifestyle is. Then we'll become a Gurmukh. Be Sacha, Salahana, Sache Than Pyar. Then that place, that Sacha Than, that Thirkar, that Nijkar, we will have love with that place. We will want to go again and again, right? In the physical world also, if you like some place, if you like some things, right? If you like some restaurant, you want to go there again and again. Why? Because you get good food out there, because you enjoy there. For Gurmukhs, their enjoyment is to bring their mind to the 10th door, to the Sacha Than, where Vaheguru is, to Vaheguru house. Dar kar mehla sone, pakke kot hajar. Kende, the dar of Vaheguru is beautiful, but physical world people also like it a lot. The physical houses, the physical fortresses, the physical things, the physical properties which we have, we think that they are beautiful and we want to have more and more. Hasti, Kode, Pakhre, Laskar, Lak Apar. You want to have more properties, more houses, more Hasti as an elephant, Kode as in horses. You want to have multiple things. You should have beautiful, beautiful things all the time. Laskar. ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਸੈਨਾ ਵੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਹੋਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ. You want to have your own army. ਲੱਖ ਹਜ਼ਾਰ, ਲੱਖ ਅਪਾਰ in 100,000 forms. ਕਿਸੇ ਨਾਲ ਨਾ ਚੱਲਿਆ ਖਪ ਖਪ ਮੂਏ ਅਸਾਰ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ but remember, you can collect lot of things, you can have lot of properties, you can have elephants and horses, you can have lot of money, but nothing is gonna go with you. Kiski naal na chalya khap khap mue asar. But we wander, whole life we wander. We want to do this investment, we want to buy this property, we want to have these motorbikes, we want to have these cars. Whole life we spend there. Our targets, every year our target is, okay, this year if I'll get this much amount of money, I'll buy this, I will pay for my mortgage. यार पता ही नहीं है कਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਚਲੇ ਜਾਣਾ. When we are going to go, when we are going to leave, nobody knows whether the next fast is going to come or not. कुछ नहीं पता गुरु प्यारे. We don't know. What we know is दम दम सदा संभालदा दम ना बिरथा जाए. को पता ही नहीं कदों मर जाना, किव जाना, क्या जाना, किव मरेंगे, कैसा मरना हो. We don't know. But Maharaj is telling us, remember that you have to die. Remember you have to leave this physical body. The physical body which you think is your own, you have to leave it one day. Soena, Rupa, gold and silver, Sanchiye, collect. Soena, Rupa, Sanchiye, Mal, Jal, Janjal, and keep on collecting the wealth, but it is all janjal. What is janjal? Janjal is the bondage, the entanglements, right? Sab jag mein do hi feriye, bin naave sirkal. And the even whole world knows you. You are so famous everywhere in this world. Sab jag mein do hi feriye, bin naave sirkal. But if you don't have a naam, well, you never know when the death is going to take you. Kaal ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ hai. Because these products, these things, soina, rupa, gold, silver, the horses, hasti, kode, pakhre, laskar, darkar mahal, sone, pakke, kot hajar, all these things are under kal. This Tragun Maya is under kal, is under death. And we keep on going closer and closer. Every single second, every single breath, we are more close to the kal. We all have to go one day. But Maharaj says, remember Vaheguru with every swas. Saas, saas, simaro gobind, man antar ki utre chint. Wah, Guru, wah, Guru, wah, Guru. Then what will happen? When we will remember Vaheguru with every breath, we will get a gift of Naam from Vaheguruji in return. Amrit Ras, Har Ras, the Naad, the Anahad Shabad, the Jot Prakash. Pind khada jiyo khel si, bad feli kya haal. Kende, even if you are Gurmukh, one day, pind pada jiyo khel si. Kende, one day, your pind as in your body, is going to leave. Bad feli kya haal. And if you are doing the wrong karams, bad feli, putthe siddhe karam, bad karams, maade karam. But if you are doing bad feli, then what will happen? Fir ki karoge? Because when we are under the influence of five thieves, what we are doing, we forget about it. We always forget all the bad things which we do in our life. That's why we have this life review session at the end. ਜਦੋਂ ਮਰਨ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਨਾ ਬੰਦਾ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਛੋਟੇ ਹੁੰਦਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਯਾਦ ਆਉਂਦੀਆਂ. Everything. It's like a movie, one upon another. You'll get a movie. It's called life review. That means it's very close to the death. But sometimes Guru Sahib gives you a kirpa and says, see, this is what you did. Are you ready to go? Then you remember that no. Then even for that, from then onwards, every second, you will remember Vaheguru. ਇਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਫਾਇਦੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਜੋ ਕੁਝ ਵੀ ਇਹ ਸਿਸਟਮ ਬਣਿਆ ਨਾ whatever this process is, life and death, what is going to happen before the death, what is in your dreams, right? This is all to help you out. But if we still don't understand, everybody used to say this COVID time, everybody has understood that the death is for everybody. Everybody has to go through the death. Then everybody is saying that we should remember Vaheguru all the time. We should remember Ram. We should remember God. We should remember Har. We should remember Allah all the time. But what happened? Our Maya is so strong. Dragon Maya is so strong. Kal is so strong that we were so concerned for the COVID and all during those times. Not now again we have forgotten. That's the reason we have to come in the Sangat every day. More Sangat, more remembrance, more realization, and you will get inspired to do what? Vah Guru, Vah Guru. Will understand the importance of Naam. Lok da Naam, Vaheguru, par Lok da Naam, Sukham Naam. The sound, the cosmic sound, the cosmic light. Our consciousness has to merge in this cosmic sound. Our consciousness or our mind has to merge in this cosmic light, become one with the Vaheguru. That is the only way ਸਾਡਾ ਜਨਮ ਸਫਲ ਹੋਏਗਾ. That will be successfully winning this game from Maya. Otherwise, we'll lose. And if we'll lose, we'll go back in 84 lakh jo. Aao ji Gurmukh pyareo. Whatever time is left, sometimes I feel like the moment we start doing the Simran, people leave. Simran is the most important aspect. Coming in the Sangat, when everybody is doing a Simran, what is happening? All your surtis, all the vibrations collectively go towards Vaheguru. When we collectively goes towards Vaheguru, things become easier. It becomes a lot more faster. When you come to the Sangat, you can do Simran for a long time. Alone, it is difficult. Aao ji, aap Simran kariye. We have to say Vah. Remember that we have to listen. Never forget that. Then only we will remove the thoughts from our head. अरदास बेनती करके है ना, वाहिगुरु जी मैं तन्नू मिलना चाहना, please bless me with naam, I want to meet you, I want to merge in you. Say Vah, listen to your voice. Guru, listen to your voice. There's a pause. Vah Guru. आओ जी शुरू करिए. वाह गुरु, वाह गुरु, वाह गुरु, वाह गुरु, वाह गुरु, वाह
Guru, Vah 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 Guru, Vah, 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 Guru.